Satnam. So in this class, we will do the Awaken Your 10 Bodies Kriya. This is a really good kriya to get started with, to integrate a lot of the different pieces we've been working with in this course and to have a full experience of a real class. So as we start every class, we'll begin with the chant Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So bring the hands together, we'll close the eyes, and I'll go slow so you can try to chant with me, getting used to the sounds. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Again, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. 2 more times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll slowly blink the eyes open, and I will chant the protection mantra once for the class. Adgure Name, Jugagure Name, Sakure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugagure Name, Sakure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugagure Name, Sakure Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. And now we will get started. So the first posture will be coming onto our backs in stretch posture. And we're going to do the breath of fire. So remember, the breath of fire is when we open the mouth and stick out the tongue, the panting like a dog. And then we close the mouth once we get our rhythm. And continue to breathe like this. So come to lay down. And we want to lift the feet about 6 inches off the ground. Hands are down by the hips. And we'll be doing this for about 90 seconds. So try to hang on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Lift the legs and begin with breath of fire. A modification here, if you can't continue to lift the legs up, you can lift one leg and then switch when it's natural with the other. If one leg is lifted together, lift both legs up, engage Mula Bandha, strengthening the lower belly, rectum, sex organs. Roll the eyes up and in towards the third eye point, hold the breath in, and exhale, release down. Take a moment to bring the knees in towards the chest. Place the hands onto the knees. Or they can be behind the head. For me, I have a sensitive neck, so this is quite difficult. So we'll begin up in this cradle-like position, and again with breath of fire. Again, you can follow the rhythm of my breath, or you can go with your own breath. Inhale, squeeze up, pull the head closer towards the knees, engage Mula Bandha, roll the eyes up and in. And exhale, release it down. When you're ready, we're going to rock up to an easy seated posture. So here we'll come to our easy seat. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can use a block to prop the hips up. And then we will do 3 minutes of breath of fire. And so to do this, we take the fingers in, thumbs out. And again, the panting just as we did before. Watching the belly rhythmically move, drawing the eyes in and up towards the third eye point. If this ever feels like it's too much for you, or you start to feel too much tingling sensation or lightheadedness, just continue to stay in this posture, but go back to long, deep breathing. Next, inhale, take the thumb tips up towards each other. Engage Mula Bandha, roll the eyes up and in. Think of squeezing up, sending the energy up through your body, through the chakra system. Exhale, release. Hold the arms up. One more big inhale in. Squeeze up, hold up, engage Mula Bandha. Exhale, release, arms come out, sweep the aura. Take a moment here to keep the eyes closed. Check in with yourself, see what has shifted. Rebalance. And we'll slowly blink the eyes open. Moving into our next posture, we'll straddle the legs out. And then the breath will go like this. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Ready? So together we go. Inhale up, exhale down. And feel free to go with my rhythm or find the rhythm that works best for your breath. Fifteen more seconds. Continue to stay with it. Next, inhale, take the arms up overhead. Engage Mula Bandha, roll the eyes up and in. Stretch up. Exhale, release the arms down. Here we'll place the hands onto the shins. And for the next posture, we're inhaling up, exhaling down. So same type of thing, but the spine is moving forward. And we want to try to make this movement from the lower back, not from the chest. So if you notice this is different, doing this is different, based on thinking from the low spine, doing this. So we're really thinking about the sacrum moving here. So let's begin. Inhaling up, exhale down. If you're finding that this posture is a little bit difficult on your legs, you can move the legs closer together, or you can put a little bend in the knees, if that helps. It doesn't matter how far that you're stretching down, it more matters that you're just moving the sacrum. 15 seconds left. Continue to move. Inhale up. Exhale, release, fold down. Slowly come back up. And if whenever you're exhaling, if the body has some natural movements that are coming out of it, if you're feeling a shake or a tingle in some way, let the body move, follow that tingling. That's usually the energy that's trying to move or build in a different way. And I think we're taught to be so still and keep ourselves really tight, but if you're starting to feel something that wants to move in your body, really get out of the way and allow it to move. So next we'll do a seated spinal flex. So come to sit in your easy seat. You can use the block if your hips are not open here. We'll put the hands onto the knees. And for this one, we're inhaling forward and exhaling backward. Inhaling forward, exhaling backward. And we're again focusing on the low back and low spine here. I'll move here so you can see the spinal movement. Inhale forward, exhale back. Like this. Okay? So we'll begin. Come to your easy seat, hands on the knees, eyes closed, eyes rolled in and upward. Inhale forward, exhale back. If you ever want to make this a little more intense, just give your body a little more gas, then you can breathe more strong. A little bit more aggressive, taking in more oxygen as you move. If it starts to feel like too much as well, you can put on the brakes and just go back to long, deep breathing as you continue to move your spine. Inhale, straighten the spine. Engage Mula Bandha. Keep the eyes rolled in and up. Exhale, release. And then we'll slowly start to move into rock position. So that is where we're sitting on our heels. Again, if you need that modification with the blankets or the pillows, you can put them under the tops of your feet to make less pressure on the tops of your ankles. And we'll place the hands on to the front of the knees. And we're still doing the spinal flex, but this time it's up in the chest. So if you notice through this class, we're kind of working our way up, opening up the chakra system more. So hands onto the knees and really focusing on the movements here. Inhale forward, exhale back. When you're ready, you can close the eyes, rolling the eyes up and in. 30 more seconds here. Try to stay with it. Last one, inhale, straighten the spine. Engage Mula Bandha. Visualize the energy coming up the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale big one more time. Exhale, release. So we'll continue to stay in this posture. If, again, this is too difficult on the ankles, you can switch to an easy seated pose. So here we'll take the hands out and placing the fingers in front of the shoulders, thumbs in the back, like so. And we inhale left, exhale right. Okay? So inhale left, exhale right. Twenty more seconds here. Inhale, come to center. Pull the arms up towards your ears. Imagine the energy coming up. Exhale, release. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So this time inhaling right, exhaling left. So it can take a few tries till you get into the rhythm of it when switching sides. Inhale, come to center. Take the arms up towards the ears. Imagine the energy coming up. Engage Mula Bandha. And exhale, release down. Next we'll come, stay, again, you can switch to seated if this is too much on your ankles. We'll do Venus lock. So the left thumb is touching the fleshy mound of the right hand for women, and for men it's the opposite. So for women, the left hand is on top. For men, the right hand is on top. So we're just like this. And then we're going to pump the arms up and down. And I want to remind you again to be gentle with the movements. We are more focusing on moving the energy, not throwing our bodies into strong postures. I used to really go aggressively at this one, and then my shoulders would be in a lot of pain. So really connecting with the breath and feeling the movement instead of just doing the movement. So we'll go inhale up, exhale down. Working to open the shoulders up here. As you've noticed, we continue to work up the spine, opening each part of the body a little more up, getting more energy into it with all of the breath. Inhale up, stay up. And exhale, release it down. Slowly move into an easy seat. Okay. So next we'll work the shoulder area, and we're inhaling up on the left, exhaling up right. So first, just kind of do the shoulder movement to get the feeling of it, and then we'll layer in the breath. So, like this. And then with the breath, it looks like this. And so we want to try to kind of relax the shoulders, so when it's coming down, we're dropping it. We're not as like holding on to it, slowly moving it down. It's just like so. Okay? All right, so inhaling up left, exhaling down right. Ten more seconds here. So now we will switch sides, and we're inhaling upright, exhaling left. So like this, and then we're layering in the breath. And so when you're switching sides, it can take a moment to kind of rebalance to the new side, and for the brain to get the patterning right on the next side. So if it feels bumpy, just stay with it. It'll smooth out as you continue. 10 more seconds. Inhale, lift both shoulders up towards the neck, towards the chin. Engage Mula Bandha. Exhale, release. We have one last movement where we're working with the head now. So we're going to inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Eyes can be open or closed. Be gentle with your neck here, no aggressive movements. Being really soft. Inhale, come to center. Exhale. And now we'll switch directions. So we're inhaling right, exhaling left. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, come to center. Take a deep breath in, engage Mula Bandha. Exhale, release. Here it's good to move the jaw, maybe touch the jaw, move the head from side to side. Okay, so we have one final move left, and that is frog pose. So now we've worked up, we've opened up all the way to our body, and now frog pose is kind of like a snow globe to disperse the energy to balance out before we take a shavasana. So we'll come to stand up, and we want to keep the heels together and the toes pointed outward, fingers onto the ground, and we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Now, if you can't fully bend over and reach the ground, it's okay to keep the knees bent as we do this. And we'll do about 24 of these. They're called frogs. Okay? So we're inhaling up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Stay with it. Just a few more left. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up over the knees. Allow the body to relax. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. And then we'll slowly come down to the mat. Keep the hands on the ground just for balance. And then we'll lay down and take a 5-minute shavasana. The shavasana is really important after this practice because working with all of this energy can make you feel lightheaded, and you really need to ground, especially before you transition out into reality, out into the real world. So we'll come lay down. And as you lay there, allow the face to relax, the space between the eyebrows, the shoulders, the arms, the belly, the thighs. Full body sinking down into the mat, allowing yourself to really let go for the next 5 minutes. And so to close this class, we practice the chant Ek Onkara Satanama Sri Owa He Guru. And so as we chant this, we're thinking of spiraling the sound up the chakra. So it's Ek Onkara Satanama Sri Owa He. And on the Guru, we're thinking of going out the aura. So again, stay with me. Ek Onkara, and on the we pull up on the navel. Ek Onkara Satanama, we pull up. Siri Owa He, and then Guru comes out in the aura. Alright, so it might be confusing the first time you're hearing this, but as we continue to chant it for a few minutes, join in when you feel ready and you feel like you feel it. Okay? So come to sit, open the shoulders, close the eyes, visualize the sound coming up and through the chakras. Ek Onkara Satanama Sri Owa He Guru. 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 Last one. Ek Onkara Satinama Siri Wahe Guru. So to close, we'll bring the palms together, hands at heart center, and close with one long sat, a short nam. 3 times. Together, inhale. Sa